Most people talk too much, not because they have too much to say, because they are uncomfortable with what silence might mean. And that discomfort is costing them more than they realize. Silence is not empty. Silence is not awkward. Silence is not weakness. Silence is one of the most powerful tools in human psychology. And most people never use it, because nobody taught them what it actually does. Today, I am going to show you exactly why staying silent is the most powerful attraction strategy you have. Not silence as a game, not silence to punish, not silence to manipulate. Silence that comes from a place of genuine inner stillness. Because that kind of silence does something to people that no amount of words ever could. Here is what happens in someone's brain when you go quiet. Their brain immediately tries to fill the gap. It starts generating possibilities, questions, interpretations. What are they thinking? Why did they not respond? What does this mean? The brain cannot tolerate an open loop. It needs resolution. And when you are the source of that open loop, you become the thing their brain keeps returning to. This is not manipulation, this is neuroscience. The brain is wired to obsess over unresolved things. And silence creates the most powerful unresolved thing there is, you. Think about the people who have stayed in your mind the longest. Were they the ones who told you everything about themselves immediately? Or were they the ones who left something unanswered? Something you kept thinking about? The answer is always the second one. Mystery creates mental real estate, and silence is how you build it. Now let me show you exactly what silence communicates without a single word being spoken. When you respond immediately to everything, you communicate availability. Constant availability, which the brain reads as low demand, low value. Not because you are low value, but because the brain uses scarcity as a proxy for worth. When something is always there, always ready, always responding, the brain stops treating it as special. But when there is a pause, a delay, a moment of silence, the brain recalibrates. It asks, why are they not responding? What are they doing? Are they even thinking about me? That recalibration is attraction activating in real time. Silence signals that you have a life, that you have depth, that you are not sitting there waiting. And people are drawn to those who are not waiting for them. Because the people who are not waiting have something worth waiting for. Here is the second thing silence does. It transfers power. In any dynamic, the person who speaks less holds more. Not because silence is a power play, but because silence requires no validation from the outside. The person who needs to fill every gap is the person who is uncomfortable in their own energy. The person who can sit in silence without flinching is the person who does not need external input to feel okay. And that self-sufficiency is incredibly attractive. It signals I am complete without your reaction. I do not need you to respond to feel settled. That signal is felt before it is understood, and it shifts the entire dynamic. The other person starts working harder to get a response, to earn engagement, to break through the calm, without you doing a single thing except being genuinely at ease with yourself. Here is the third thing silence does. It makes everything you say more valuable. When someone talks constantly, their words become background noise. The brain tunes them out, because there is no scarcity, no reason to lean in. But when someone speaks rarely and deliberately, every word lands differently. People lean in when you speak. They remember what you said. They think about it after you have left. Because when words are scarce, they carry weight. You can be the loudest person in the room and be completely forgettable. Or you can say 3 things all night and have everyone thinking about you on the drive home. Silence is what creates the space that makes your words land. Without silence, words are just noise. With silence, words become signals. Here is the fourth thing silence does, and this one is the most underestimated. Silence gives the other person space to reveal themselves. Most people are so busy talking that they never create the space for the other person to open up. But when you go quiet, when you hold the silence with ease, the other person fills it. And what they fill it with tells you everything. Their real thoughts, their real feelings, their real level of interest. Silence is the most powerful listening tool that exists. It draws out depth from people they did not even know they were going to share, because the silence feels safe, unhurried, genuinely receptive. And people share their real selves in spaces that feel safe. When you create that space, you become the person they feel most understood by. Not because you said the right things, because you created the right silence. Now here is where most people get this completely wrong. They try to use silence as a tactic. They go quiet to make someone nervous, to create anxiety, to play a game. And people feel that immediately. Because tactical silence has a different energy than genuine silence. Tactical silence feels cold, punishing, strategic. Genuine silence feels grounded, calm, magnetic. One pushes people away, the other pulls them in. The difference is entirely internal, and people can feel which one they are in the presence of. The only silence that works is the silence that comes from actually being okay, from actually having a full life, from actually not needing the response to feel complete. When the silence is real, it is irresistible. When the silence is performed, it is repelling. So how do you build real silence? How do you get to the place where it is genuine? First, stop filling silence out of discomfort. The next time there is a pause in a conversation, resist the urge to rush in and fix it. Let it exist, breathe in it, see what happens. You will notice the other person often steps in, and what they say in that unguarded moment is real. Second, stop over-texting. You do not need to respond immediately to everything. You do not need to fill every gap with words. Let some space exist in your conversations. Let the other person sit with you for a moment. That space is not rejection. That space is intrigue. Third, say less than you think you need to. Make your point, stop. Do not add 3 more sentences explaining the first one. Trust your words enough to let them land without chasing them. The person who over-explains does not trust that what they said was enough. The person who stops and lets it land knows it was. Fourth, build a life that makes your silence real. The reason silence works is because it signals that something else is happening in your world. If nothing is happening in your world, the silence is hollow. People feel it. But when your life is genuinely full, the silence is backed by real substance. And that backed silence is the most attractive energy there is. Fifth, get comfortable with not knowing how they responded. One of the biggest drivers of over-communication is anxiety about the other person's reaction. Did they like it? Did they respond? Are they still interested? When you release the need to know immediately, you step into genuine silence. And genuine silence says, I trust myself enough not to need your reaction right now. That trust is magnetic. It radiates. People feel it, and they want to earn your attention. Here is the truth that most people are not ready to hear. The people you find most attractive, most mysterious, most compelling, they are not doing more. They are doing less. They are saying less, explaining less, reacting less, chasing less. And in all that less, they become more interesting, more powerful, more worth pursuing. Silence is not absence. Silence is presence without noise. And presence without noise is the rarest and most magnetic thing a person can bring into a room. You do not need to say more to be remembered. You need to say less, mean it more, and trust that your silence speaks louder than your words ever could. Because it does. If this shifted something for you, subscribe to Pull Psychology. We go this deep every single day. Drop a comment below and tell me, are you someone who fills silence or someone who sits in it? I will see you tomorrow.